get it to go. I've got a showing in 15 minutes.
Oh, I'll grab another box.
Another?
For my bear claw. I got you one.
Brenda Medley with Collider. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm amazing. So it's always a pleasure to see
you.
Tamera Mowry Housley
Thank
in the
you.
building. So congratulations on scouting for Christmas.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So this time around, what you have done in previous films, but you get to incorporate motherhood, which we know is your ultimate joy. So
I know you're a fan.
I am a fan. I am a diehard fan.
Oh, thank you.
So how is it working with young actors, especially because you have that child actor background?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I love working with kids. There are some people who are like, don't want to work with kids, older people,
be around kids.
pets, none of them. They always steal the show. I freaking love it. I want them to steal the show because I was a child actor. My brother, you know, was a child actor.
Yes.
So I know what it entails. I know that they are very courageous and brave just to be showing up. And what I loved about Audrey, she had she's a little wiser beyond her years. She had a little weight, you know, to herself for being so young. And I love that for this film, even though there are moments where it's, you know, there's some comedy. Divorce is not fun or easy, and it impacts the child. And that's what this movie, you know, is about. We're trying to move on from a relationship that well, for me, Angela, did not work, but she loves her dad. Her dad Dakota wasn't the best husband, but I mean, he was a good father. Did he provide stability and an amazing thriving environment for her? No. But I love that Dakota lets Angela take the reins because they had to be in agreement, you know, with that. That's why I love this film too. There's so many different layers. We learn that it takes a village to take care of a child. She has her best friend there that is, you know, encouraging her, inspiring her, like, look, girl, you got this. You love your daughter. You're a boss. You're making things work. Angela's a real estate agent and one of the best. She's only been doing it for 2 years. I love being a mother. It is in my genetic, you know, makeup. And I've learned to embrace that part of me. My children know that, you know, and it's just fun and easy for me. I find that I end up being the mediators as well between the director and the child. Because I think maybe because I have a childlike spirit myself, that I can sense them. So if a director can't really get to the child, I know exactly what to say, and we connect immediately. So that's why I wanted to do it. And I love working with kids. I love it.
Well, I love that. As you mentioned, it comes so natural to you. And one of the things that you mentioned that I wanted to touch on is that in the film there are several themes, and one of the themes is the idea of slowing down and really taking everything in to enjoy the holidays. Now, someone who's also married with children. Okay. I feel like the holidays come so fast. Like, I remember being in school counting down, and time would just stand still. And now it's like, oh, it's about to be November. Like, there are things that we have to prep for. So tell us about how your character goes on that journey of being a mogul in the real estate industry, trying to date, being a mom, and trying to enjoy the holidays.
I feel the reason why I resonate with Angela so much is because there are days that she's a boss and she gets it, and then there are days she can't even pick up her daughter on time. That's me in real life. Like, I'm always late. When I saw the first line, you know, it opens up when she's just running late. I was like, that's me. Oh my gosh, I have to do this just on that. Just on that alone. But what I've learned is you have to be a good steward of your time. You have to slow down. Life is way too fast. And you don't want to miss it, you know? So the people that you love and that love you, it's important to spend that quality, you know, of time. You may not get as much of the quantity of time, but it's the quality. And I think that is what Angela figured out. So whenever she was with her daughter, she was like this. She always wanted to make sure that they were connected. Even with Dakota. She didn't want to be with him. But she was like, oh,
we're still a family.
Okay, we're still a family. I gotta do this. But she made time for her and her daughter to be that, unit with him. And we have to watch the movie. Let's see if she makes time for love.
Alrighty, well, we will see. I've already watched the movie.
Okay.
Now, this is not your first holiday film.
Yes.
This is also not your first project with Hallmark specifically.
Yes.
So what brings you back to the network, and what do you love about this genre?
It's, I feel like me as a person is what Hallmark represents. And by getting to know a lot of the Hallmark actors, we're kind of the same people as we are on and off. So I think I love positivity. I'm also a realist, but I know how to make lemonade out of lemons. So I think our world needs that type of content. There's the natural world, there's chaos, drama, and hey, it's important to represent that as well. But at the same time, I think it's important for us to know that love, hope, romance, joy is attainable. And just knowing that makes you feel happy, and that's why I always come back. Doing these films in an interesting way is addicting. One, they're challenging. You film them in 15 days. So as an actor, selfishly, I'm like, let's go. Let's do this. Let's see what we can get out of this.
And it works for you because it's such a condensed experience.
So I can go be, I am the stay-at-home mom. I would say I'm a stay-at-home mom, and then I'm a Hallmark actress. I can do both, and that's wonderful. But most importantly, they make people feel, and they, like I said, they give people joy, hope, and they just make them feel good. If it's only for, an hour and a half, I'll take that. But they plant little seeds. They plant so if you've been divorced and you watch this film and you're single mom, you see something that resonates with you, it makes you feel better. And it plants that seed, and you adjust to that and try to make your life a little better, and you adjust it accordingly. That's why I do these films.
Well, we love to see you in them.
Thank you.
And my final question is that the network has delved into the reality space. Now, we've seen you do some reality on the Style Network. We've seen you do some other unscripted, being a talk show host. So my question to you is, will we see you partner with Hallmark on a reality project for the holidays next year or in future years? We know that you love food, wine, family. Why not combine them all and give us Housley for the holidays?
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Give me my 10% if that happens.
I would love to. I think we're just trying to find the right fit for me and Hallmark's audience. But believe me, I feel very loved here. We're trying to find that. I am hosting on Hallmark Plus, a VIP kind of access talk show, and I get to talk to all the other Hallmark actors, and I talk about their movies, including mine, and we cook a little bit.
Okay, good.
So it's VIP Pass with Tamera Mowry Housley, and it's wonderful. I love it. But we'll find that. We'll find that next project.
All right. Well, we'll be looking forward to it.
Thank
and don't
you.
forget Housley for the holidays.
I love that.
That's the name. That's
Thank
the title.
you.
So thank you so much. It was a pleasure speaking with you today.
Thank you. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I was